guys, it's Sam. Welcome back to my channel, Halloween Happy. It's really cold today. What? Holy moly, Raven. You're always making noises when I'm filming. What we got going on over here? Anyways, hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Halloween Happy. I'm Sam, for those of you who may not know me. Put the phone on silent, would ya? Today's video, I have a story time video for you guys. Recently, I've just uploaded my Texas vlog, which I took a trip to Texas in December. You guys are so sweet telling me happy birthday, and it's like, my birthday was in December. I appreciate it, but you don't have to tell me happy birthday. Todd, you're such a jerk. Todd just commented on my video, my Texas vlog one. That little punk. He said, all in all, looked like you had a pretty lame time. Gosh, get it together. Little jerk. I actually included this story in my Texas vlog, but the video was already like 30 minutes long, so I was like, hey, I'll just take it out. Some of you guys liked the last story time that I did about when I almost got kidnapped. Maybe you guys want me to get kidnapped. I don't really know. Okay, so I was in Texas. I left my friend's house one morning, and I wasn't done like traveling in Texas. I found a hotel like off the highway, and it looked somewhat decent. It wasn't like super nice, but it wasn't bad or anything like that. There were no cars in the parking lot. I was like, where's everyone at? Maybe everyone had left, maybe everyone hadn't gotten in, maybe everyone went to go do whatever they were doing Friday day while they had to stay at the hotel, but they weren't, because they had to go do like the thing that they had to do, which brought them to the hotel. Early in the morning, I check into this hotel. I'm like so tired, I'm so hungry. I just wanted to like eat, lay in bed, and watch Real Housewives. I check in and the lady's like, well, I'm gonna have to charge you for the night before because you're here so early, blah, 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 which I think is stupid. So I was like, should I sleep in my car? But it was really cold, and I was like, fine, I just want to like lay on a bed. Yeah, that's fine. So she checked me in, and this hotel reminded me of The Shining just a little bit, like especially the hallway where I was staying at. The carpet definitely reminded me of The Shining. I go up to the 3rd floor. It only had 3 floors, so it wasn't like a huge hotel. I'm walking, looking for my room number, and I noticed that it's like at the very end of the hallway. That's nice, that way there's not like someone on the other side of me. But then I noticed that there's this room called, well, it said employees only on the door. Is there a peephole? And this is like their spy room, you know, like they spy on the people that stay in this room. I know, my brain, guys, my brain. So I try and open up the door with the key. The key's not working, and each hotel that I stayed at while on this trip, I had issues with all of the keys. It was so frustrating, so annoying. I would enter in the back and I had to walk all the way around, and it happened at every hotel. So I was like, great, not again. There was a housekeeping maid that was cleaning the room across from mine. And so I'm trying to swipe the card, and she notices that I'm having issues. And she's like, are you having trouble? Like, can you get it? Do you need help? And I was like, well, I think I'm doing it right. Like, you don't have to do too much, you know? And so she comes over and she's like, yeah, I don't know why it's not working. And so then slowly, like the door knob starts turning without us even touching it. And then the door starts to open. And I was like, what the heck? Like, I almost crapped my pants. I look up and I'm like, why is the door opening? And there's this man that opens up the door, and he's like, he has headphones in, and he's like, oh, sorry, I was just checking your room. What? I'm sorry, what? What'd you say? I'm pretty sure I just heard that you were gonna kill me, what? So then I was like, oh, that's weird. I was like, what are you doing in there? You know, because it really caught me off guard, and I was like, what the heck? He's like, I checked the rooms to make sure they're up to par, blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's really strange. And then he leaves or whatever, and I'm looking at the housekeeper like, what? And she definitely gave him a look of like, what? So that's what even scared me more. I shut the door behind me, and I'm in my room, and I'm just kind of standing there, like my luggage around me, and I'm like, what the heck just happened? I checked the bathroom, and you guys are gonna like think this is weird. I checked the bathroom. I was like, well, maybe he like took a crap. Maybe he had to go to the bathroom so bad. He's like, look, I'm going to level 3 in room 414 to take a crap, so no one knows. I don't know, but he didn't. I can't stay in here, blah, blah, this is really weird. And I was like, okay, Sam, like maybe you're just freaking out just a little bit. They always say to listen to that voice inside you. So I went downstairs, I saw the lady who checked me in, and I was like, oh, she's there. So we kind of like had a conversation before, just of like normal, casual conversation, I guess. So I felt like, you know, comfortable enough that I could say something like, hey, this guy scared the crap out of me. So then I'm walking up to the counter, walking up and I see her and she's right in front of me. I was like, hey, so I had a little concern, like, I don't know what to think of this. I looked down and the guy who was in my room, like, I didn't see him. And if I would have known that he was there, I definitely would have waited until he was gone to say something about him, because I was talking about him. Turns around and looks at me and I'm already telling her, and I'm in my head as I'm speaking to her, like, it started in slow mo. I was like, hey, I have a concern. And in my head, I was like, oh my God, he's right there. Like, this is gonna be really weird. So it was already happening. So then I just looked at him. I was like, hey, I was like, just so you know, I was like, that was really weird that you were in my room, like right before I checked in and got in there. I was like, I really don't understand. It made me uncomfortable. Like, I feel uneasy about it. It's unsettling. Like, I'm just not digging it, you know? So she's like, Carl, are you scaring our guest again? And I'm like, what the heck? Sure that they're up to par, like he said before. And he was like, here's my list. And he's like, my name's blah, blah, here's my badge. And I was just still like, well, what the? Then she was like, no, he's right. He does have a list. And I was like, well, it's just really weird that you were right there. You were in that room before I walked in. I mean, I don't know how they do things. She goes, well, the list was printed off earlier before you checked in. So that room was already on there before you actually checked into our hotel. Okay, I guess. I was like, if I do end up dying in my hotel, please know that Carl did that. And they started laughing because I was like, no, if I die, like, Carl killed me, okay? And if you do kill me, I'll haunt you as a ghost and break your bones. It was just really weird. Felt bad afterwards. When I was traveling by myself down there, it was really scary. I would only get gas, like at certain gas stations. Put my sunglasses on, I would put my hood on, I'd have Miles in my front seat. Maybe they'll think I'm crazy because I have a skeleton in my car. Maybe they won't want to mess with me. I was trying to get the crazies away from me, and they're like, no, that girl's crazy, like, she's gonna be too much to mess with if I try and kidnap her. Paranoia will destroy you guys. I have no trust for anyone. That's my story, guys. Let me know if anything like that has happened to you before, or if you kind of jumped to a conclusion where you're like, oh my God, you're gonna kill me, and they're like, no, I'm just picking up your wallet that you dropped, and you're like, oh, well, thanks, that's not embarrassing at all. I think this is only my second time doing a story time video. Let me know if you like them. I know some of you guys wanted to hear some of my experiences with ghosts and stuff like that, like any kind of creepy experiences. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm trying to get back on schedule with my videos on my channel. So far, my schedule for my videos is going to be, well, it has been Sunday and Thursdays, and my podcast comes out on Tuesdays, so be sure to check that out. It's on SoundCloud. All you have to do is search Hanging with Halloween Happy. Thinking of just dropping it to Halloween Happy, the podcast, or the Halloween Happy podcast. Let me know what you think, or if you even care. Thanks so much for watching. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. I also have a Facebook page, Halloween Happy, Snapchat, Pinterest, Tumblr, all that fun stuff. I've really missed you guys. I've missed making videos. I've missed rambling. I've missed talking. I've just missed you guys. Like, let's bring it in for a hug, guys. I hope this video finds you having a Halloween happy kind of day, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.